Politico Politica. Politics for everyone.
Welcome back to Politico Politica with me, your host, Isabella Akinseye. It's now time for our politics and more segment, an opportunity for our guest to share her political journey. So can you pinpoint the exact moment when you decided I need to throw my hat in the ring and get involved in politics?
I wouldn't say it started from now. It's been on for years. I've been a grassroots person, and coincidentally, Ologbowo is my local government, is my village, is my hometown. I'm an indigene of the place, and Ologbowo has always been noted for politics. My uncle, Chief Olaitan Williams, got me into politics at a tender age. I was with him when he was in NPN. From there to NRC, there was an impasse of zero party. I was also involved. From there was UNCP and Alliance of Democracy. From there, I left AD with my late cousin, Engineer Williams, to PDP. And in 2007, I thought I was ripe enough to represent my people. So I contested then for House of Reps. So actually, politics has always been part of me.
What is the inspiration? I know you mentioned your uncle and you mentioned how Ologbowo is known for politics, but personally, what has inspired you to keep going over the years?
Well, I was raised in Ologbowo. Ologbowo is now an elixir of itself. So the passion for me to make my hometown the Victorian glory that we met has always been topmost on my mind. And I'm in the maritime sector. Ologbowo used to be a maritime hub when I was growing up. Down there was a harbor where we used to see ships berth here. The twilight at night was so interesting. This place used to be the GRA of Lagos Island. And it's still today because we don't have all these killings in Ologbowo. So when you look at the decadence, something keeps telling you that you have to plow back, you have to help, you have to salvage the situation. In Yoruba parlance, they always say something. Si ojo ba ti eyin igbeti, ojo ni ti Eko. Eyigbeti simply means water. So far there is water in abundance. Lagos can never be put to shame. So after I contested in 2007, I sojourned into the world of maritime so that I could help my community to explore and open up career opportunities in the maritime sector, which are both entrepreneurial, trade will flow, and tourism will come to play.
So have you received a lot of support, especially as a woman in PDP?
Generally in politics, women are not appreciated. It takes a long time before they get there. The tenacity to wait is another thing. And that was why I told you earlier on, my poster has Ijaubiri. Women must come out. Women must be seen as a force to be reckoned with. There is no leader, a male leader, that will say that it wasn't women that got him there. Because we have the majority in the votes. We will wake up the boys, we will wake up the girls. You have to go and vote today. It's not the men. So why can't we be adequately compensated? So that is why I believe that women must come out. Women must be appreciated. Women must have a voice. Women must have a role to play in nation building because we are home builders as well.
Because a lot of women will say that they're not given the opportunity, they pay for forms and yet they won't be allowed to contest, and then somebody else is anointed and then foisted upon the party.
It's a general thing in all political parties. I wish one day a good government will wake up to arrest and correct that. It has always been a godfatherism politics in Nigeria, and especially for women, which is not too good. It's not encouraging. But like I said, the tenacity to wait is a problem. But we'll get there. At least PDP now, if you look at it, we have a female as a deputy governor who is a lawyer. How can you now come up to say that you don't have a female as a deputy? I don't mind their internal arrangement, but I frown at it that there is no woman to represent the... There is a Ministry of Women Affairs, for crying out loud sake. Who will now be the voice of the women there? It's not the deputy governor that is a male. It has to be a female. It's not the governor's wife. No. There has to be the deputy governor who has to oversee what the women need. And now that has been collapsed. It is not a good signal for the women to support that cause in APC.
So you said it's the time of the woman. What parting words do you have for women who are unsure, women who are still debating whether they should really get involved, whether they will receive the support?
Even my friends, when I tell them I'm contesting this, politics is a dirty game in Nigeria. I said it's a global phenomenon. It's just that you see it every day. I can only appeal to women. It's not an easy road, I must confess. But my message to women, I always say it as I see it. The journey is difficult, but it is surmountable because I am there. But I need more women to support me so that we can have a voice, a collective voice for the women. Women are homemakers. Women are up there. Women should please join me to have a voice to help the nation, help the home, and help the future of our children. Thank you.
Thank you for your contributions on our Politics and More segment. You'll have an opportunity to share more about your plans on our Project Lagos segment coming up. We'll be taking a quick breather on Politico Politica, but don't go anywhere because it promises to be an engaging discussion on our Project Lagos segment coming up shortly. Join us again.